But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you in the fam. Welcome to my top 10 favorite Basic Roller songs from this year. I did this last year and you guys seemed to really like it, so I thought, why not do it again? So this is based on my top songs from 2025 on Spotify. I have pulled the top 10 Basic Roller songs, so without further ado, let's explore those 10 songs. So if you guys have been on the channel for quite a while, you guys know my Basic Rollers obsession, so you guys have seen all the content. I do have a playlist regarding Basic Rollers content, so if you guys want to go binge watch it, go for it. I have a lot of Basic Rollers content on this channel. So without further ado, we're going to get started on my top 10 favorite Basic Rollers songs. So number 1 is Roxy Lady, which does not surprise me because I've been obsessed with this song for quite some time. I feel like it comes into view where I'm constantly playing it on repeat and just, it's one of those songs that fully gets stuck in your head, and you know, there's nothing that goes wrong with this song in my opinion. I feel like it's a full vibe for any kind of music personality that, you know, likes rock, pop, any kind of music, so that's a good song to explore in my opinion. Number 2, Basic Rollers version of Let's Pretend. I absolutely love this song. I love the way Les is able to sing it and fully put his full emotion into it. There's just something about the way Les's voice sings certain songs that kind of gets you addicted to things. I mean, it's kind of like the Eric thing as well. For the songs he did sing in the Rollers, but obviously Les with the Rollers is, you know, the main focus sometimes of like vocals and stuff. So again, Let's Pretend, Les makes his own, and it definitely is something that you'll definitely want to listen to more than once. As always, as this song made it to number 2, it means I've been listening to it quite a lot in the past year, so I have a good feeling it's going to stay one of the songs I've been obsessed with, and it's going to stay one of the songs I'm obsessed with. Number 3, You Made Me Believe in Magic. Now, I feel like this is one that everyone starts listening to when they first discover the Rollers, just because it's one of those songs that I feel like everyone can kind of attach themselves to. So, like, You Made Me Believe in Magic. There is a version done by Les, and then also one by, I think it's Woody, who sings it on one of the re-recordings of the songs. I personally love both, except for I really do love the live versions. I am a sucker for live versions of songs. And the Rollers, when they did live songs, I really do love the way that those came out. Number 4, It's a Game. The It's a Game album was my first album I believe that I ever bought of the Bay City Rollers. This was like 21, I think, is when I bought them. It's a Game. It's just like one of those songs I absolutely love. I love the way the video is, even though it's kind of weird at the same time. But because it's like a game thing, I think it's kind of cool that, you know, it's a game, you know, and they kind of base the whole, you know, music video around the idea of it being a game. And, you know, it's kind of a game for love you're playing, you know. Don't exactly know what's right and don't exactly know what's wrong in that song. Number 5, Turn on the Radio. Of course, Duncan with Turn on the Radio has to pop in here for my top 10. Turn on the Radio, as you guys have heard in the last few videos of the Basic Rollers / Duncan content, it was the first song that I ever really heard of Duncan singing in the Rollers. It's what really got me obsessed with the Rollers for Turn on the Radio era of, you know, elevator albums, stuff like that. I really have been obsessed since then. Lots of things for that song to be said about, but we're going to leave it at that. Next up is The Way I Felt Tonight, which is number 6 on this list. I am a sucker for love songs, even though I've never really been in love. So The Way I Felt Tonight, I just love the way this song is put together. I love the way Les sings it. His vocals on this track are just so strong, and I feel like you can really feel the full emotion he's pulling into the song. And, you know, as someone who's, you know, never been in love, I just really love the way the song's crafted. I really don't have the album in front of me to tell you guys who wrote what songs, but if you guys Google it, I'm sure you can find out who put together what songs, and I really do, you know, just like the way that they present themselves for the different kinds of songs obviously they had. Number 7, Rock and Roll Honeymoon. I feel like I have one of everyone's like lead vocal, like Eric, Les, Alan. Unfortunately, there isn't one that has lead of Woody on it for this top 10, but, you know. So Rock and Roll Honeymoon, I've been obsessed with. It ended up being my number 1 song for 2024's Spotify, which is crazy to me. But I feel like you can never go wrong with an Alan vocal, and given there's only like 2 or 3 songs that Alan sings lead on, it is kind of nice to get, you know, his drift in the way he sings songs and kind of get his emotion into songs. Of course, sharing vocals on an album is definitely something to give you a difference in the way people sing. Continuing on, another Eric song has popped up. That's Where the Boys Are is number 8 on this top 10. I absolutely love the way the song is. I know it sometimes, doesn't make sense for some of the songs, but I feel like a lot of songs don't always have to make 100% sense just for them to sound good. But That's Where the Boys Are. Absolutely love this song. It was also one of the songs that I really, really got into at the beginning of 24. I really became a major fan in the beginning of 24. However, I'd been listening prior, so 24 is kind of when I started digging up the old, newer but also older stuff from the Duncan era of the Rollers, and finding a lot of good golden tracks. Number 9, Love Fever. Okay, this version of this song live hits differently. I like the way it's raspy the way Les sings it live. It's from a live show. It's a live recording studio set thingy. Don't exactly know what the program is called. I think it was For Get Together for Christmas. Maybe it's another version I'm thinking of. I'm not exactly sure what I'm thinking right now. But Love Fever, absolutely love it. I think it's a different kind of song for them, and I really do like the way the vocals are presented on this song. I also just really love the way this song is put together. It makes me feel like I'm supposed to put on leather pants. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it's a leather pants song, so get some leather pants out and go sing to Love Fever. Dun dun dun. Number 10, Rebel Rebel, the Bay City Rollers version of Rebel Rebel. I really do love Eric's version of this song. There is a couple of different versions. However, I listen to the album version just because it's the only one I really not care for, but really, focus on. Given the Rollers have a lot of amazing songs, it's hard to narrow it down to 10 songs, but my top 10 from the 2025 Spotify Wrapped list did really help me narrow it down this time. I really do love talking about the Bay City Rollers. Obviously, we got Duncan and Ellen still on my wall, and then we have some pictures in this frame as well. I'm probably going to be going back into my soft roller era for 2026. I really think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to bring a lot of Bay City Rollers content again to the channel. I feel like you guys really love that Bay City Rollers content, so I'm going to give you guys what you want, and I also have more Duncan content coming as well, because obviously, always talking about Duncan because, love that dude, love the Rollers, love Les, love Alan, love Woody, love all of them. They are all amazing people and have definitely created some music that lasts a lifetime, and of course, bringing it to the newer generations, and, just being able to explore the abilities that have of music interpretation and kind of getting your own ideas from music. I really love the ability to interpret a song in my own way and then kind of see someone else's opinion on it, and then also kind of figure out what the actual interpretation of the song when it was first put out is. So getting all those different ideas in your mind is kind of cool to kind of think about music in a different way. With that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching a new video on my channel. I am so excited to be going into the 2026 year with you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support you have brought to me on this channel in 2025. It has been one heck of a year. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. I'm hoping for 5,000 in 2026. That is the goal. I love you guys so much. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a upload. And let me know what your favorite Bay City Roller song is at the moment. I really don't have a favorite right now. I'm obsessed with all the albums again. Completely deep diving into everything again. So again, more roller content will be on the way for 2026. Love you!